honestly just getting killed.
There was tons of companies that just didn't even show up.
What happened? Bring your sled to work day over here, eh?
6 tractors on this road and absolutely annihilated it. Absolutely nuts to think that we're out again. Everybody in the city is going absolutely wild. What's going on, guys? Good morning. Currently 12:21 a.m. and I'm on my way to the shop. Me and Mitchell both to go get prepared for the 3rd day in a row of our first major snow event of the season. Boy, oh boy, has it not tapered off. You know, we definitely didn't get a significant amount of snow last night, but we're probably at about the 7.5, roughly 3-inch mark. Yeah, we're heading out for our snow event 5, guys. I can't believe it, honestly. It's crazy to see how much snow has fallen and it's not even December 1st. We'll have to stay tuned and see what the weather does. We're gonna get tractor started. We're gonna get everybody in for 1:30 a.m. Start dispatching for 1:45, 2 o'clock-ish. And we're gonna be completing 1 full pass. Plan is done by 8 a.m. That would be awesome. Yesterday we were done by 8:30 a.m. which was fantastic. The day before we were done by 9:30 a.m. So obviously we're getting quicker. So I'm hoping today we're about 30 minutes quicker than yesterday. I'm rolling up to the shop, guys. We're gonna go get machines started. We're gonna go get tablets ready, and we're gonna make sure all these operators come in on time to start our first pass for Snow Event 5. Thank you so much, guys, for always staying tuned, supporting the channel. Hey, listen, you got anything that can be of good value to me at all? Anything you can help me with? You know, I'm not ignorant towards anything. Guys that are even much smaller or much bigger than me, please, any sort of help, any sort of light that you could bring to us to be able to run our business more effectively, efficiently, would, you know, mean the world to me. So drop some comments below, get a hold of me. Let me know what I could do different. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna see what tractor I'm gonna end up in today. Part of something we need to do is, you know, get a couple more operators so I'm not constantly in the machine. We're gonna go crush the Snow Event 5. I'll catch you guys in a little bit, either in the yard or out in the field. Bye for now. Tractor started. Snow event number 5. I'm hopping in the John Deere 6130M. Again, got my old trusty Frankenstein on the back. It's currently about 1:20 a.m. I'm heading out a little bit early here to go and help pick up some production. Guys, I wanted to stay to get some content for you, but I gotta head out early. I apologize. I am crossing my fingers that everybody makes it in today, because I would love to see all 36 units out on the road. Yesterday we had 2 sitting in the yard because we were a little bit short-staffed, and I hate that. You know, we got 36 machines. Let's get every single one out on the road, and I'm praying to God we could do that today. It's always a gamble with the men in this business. You don't know whether they're gonna show up or not, but 95% of them do. You guys know how it is. If you're in the business, you understand. Employees are definitely a difficult aspect. However, we're getting rocking and rolling here. We're gonna go bang out 200 laneways in 6 hours, hopefully. And guys, wish me luck on Snow Event 5. You know, Jesus Christ, if you're hearing me right now, please stop snowing so we could regroup, get some things solved within our business right now, because we're honestly just getting killed. But we're gonna put 110% effort on the table, get out there, absolutely crush the snow event, and then we'll figure out the rest later.
Like on the
in the cab conversations, Stefano. No, I'm just joking. But guys, I just wanted to come on the camera and just discuss with you some of the issues that come with this business when you scale it quickly. We have done more than what we could possibly do to be prepared as possible for the snow to come. However, in the beginning of the season, you're always going to need to make adjustments after your first couple snow events. And the big downfall for what we've been experiencing the last couple days is that it hasn't stopped snowing, right? Usually the first couple snow events of the season, one big snowfall comes, you get a few days off so you can get prepared for your next, or you get a week, 2 weeks off. However, the snow came, and it came hard. We've been out here for the last 3 days, working our asses off, getting absolutely killed on the support side of things, but obviously doing the best we can out in the field. And like I told you, we've been extremely successful. But if there's one thing that everyone can take away from this is, if you're gonna scale your business and you're gonna scale it quick, like I have, make sure that you have all the men possible. Be overstaffed as you could be. If you got 36 machines, hire 40 guys for the beginning of the season. Make sure you got more employees than you need. It is vital. I always recommend one customer service rep per 1,000 customers. Well, you know what? I'm eating my own word, because I got one customer service rep right now in the office for 3,000 customers, and it's just not working out well for me. So like I said, we put it all on the table when it comes to being out in the field. I think we've done absolutely amazing. However, if there's been one thing that's been extremely stressful for me, it's been our customer service and support side of our business. You know, like, we haven't been able to answer back to customers as quick as I want. We're getting 200, 300, 400 voicemails a day. PDO support line going crazy. Emails coming through left, right, and center. A lot of improvements need to be made within the business on the support side of things. We need to regroup. We need to hire more men, and we need to get a little bit more experience out here in the field to be able to turn over our service time quicker. We just need the snow to stop, bring our heads above water, regroup, get organized, get some more customer service reps, have more employees than we need, get some more time in the seat. We'll have control over this whole thing. Oh, there you have it. Record time. Well, we just managed to wrap up our first pass in 5 hours. Started at 2 a.m. dispatch and we're done by 7 a.m. Jesus Christ, that feels good. We've been aiming for that since snow event 1, but hey, you gotta give it time, trust the process. Oh my God, does it ever feel good. We're heading out for second pass here shortly. I got all the guys in the shop, eating some donuts, having coffee, enjoying themselves, smoking cigarettes, all the above, shooting the shit. And then we're gonna go crank second pass. It did snow a little bit on our first pass, but not that much. So we're just gonna clean where cars were parked, as well as any touch-ups if necessary. So nothing crazy. It's not like we're doing full laneways again. Hoping to have this whole show wrapped up by 12 o'clock, which I definitely think is possible. And yeah, like, we absolutely annihilated that first pass. I just wanna give you guys a little bit of like perspective here on how much we've improved the last 5 snow events. And you know, for any of you guys watching the snow business, like, just to give you a little bit of reassurance, that you just need to give your operator some time, because you will get faster after your first few snow events. 5 hours we got that done in, Mike. I know, that's quick, man, that's quick. So currently 3,100 active customers, in the system. Yeah, anyways, major success on pass one. We're gonna hit a second one and you know, show these customers what Northern Snow is all about. Get your alerts, move your vehicles, and we're gonna get those laneways looking like skating rinks for you. You know, this morning I was really feeling the pain because it's been so goddamn difficult for us the last couple days, just because the snow really came all at once and it didn't really give us too much time to have our first snow event and then, you know, kind of prepare and or make adjustments, I should say, and tweak things and get things organized to be able to service our customers better the next time around, hire more employees, figure out different support solutions inside the office. So the fact that the snow has been 3 days in a row for us has made things very difficult. Looks like we're going to be going out for a fourth too tomorrow as well. But you know what? I could say nothing but positive things. We have been extremely successful throughout all the pain of the past couple of days. You know, support in the office, that's probably our biggest bottleneck to the business right now. Operations has been 10 out of 10, but support has really been hurting. So definitely a tougher thing to hear when you know you're doing really well, but yet you got a bunch of customers who are upset. You kind of got to realize, like, hey, you're servicing over 3,000 driveways. The odds of 10% of those customers being crazy is very high. And if you do the math, 10% of 3,000 customers, that's 300. So yeah, of course you're gonna see a couple hundred voicemails and emails come through on our first big snowstorm of the year, but it's just so negative. However, you can't change certain people, you know? If you got crazy customers, you kind of just gotta grow some thick skin and let it go. You hear them call in screaming about X, Y, and Z. Hey, you missed 2 feet here, you missed 1 foot here, bashing your business, threatening you to put it on Facebook, and just being completely irrational. You just gotta kind of roll it off the shoulder, have tough skin, and not really care, because it's a volume game that we're playing, and the bigger we get, obviously the more angry customers we're gonna get. However, if you really boil it down and you think about it, it's just a fraction, just a small percentage of your total customers, whether it be 2%, 3%, 4%, 5%. The funny part is they all stay too, and they keep returning year after year. It's just, you can't really fix crazy. Anyways, sorry for the tangent, guys. I'm gonna go in the shop, check out all the guys, see how they're doing, and sorry for the lack of terminology and kind of being on my A game. I'm pretty beat up. I haven't slept too much the last few days, so apologize for that. Snow event 5, we're fucking murdering it. I'm gonna go check up on the guys in the shop. I'll get back to you soon. Mike, what happened?
Pretty sure I blew the
Fuel line?
fuel pump.
Fuel pump?
Fuel pump.
Probably not the pump, but one of the lines.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
It just went on the tractor?
I started smelling diesel, and it started smelling really good, and then it started smelling
Show him.
really strong.
So it's just been pissing?
Oh, she's yeah.
It's gonna be coming from here. So he's
Oh,
gonna
wow.
Turn it on. He's gonna
You
turn
get-
it on.
You can see how wet it is on the engine block there.
He's gonna turn it on and raise the RPMs, and you will see how it goes.
So this has been like the first big problem of the whole snow event.
Yeah.
You know what's the second problem? It's still f***ing snowing. Oh yeah, look at it just leak right there. My God, right to the side of the tractor.
Yes, Mike?
I wonder if it's split or if a seal went or...
No.
What do you think it is?
It will be a seal for sure.
Just a seal? I just said that, yeah. Well, I guess they're gonna unload this pig, park it, and we'll have to get it fixed right away. This is the only tractor down, eh? Out of 36 machines, the only one broken down?
Yeah.
Man, we've been doing great. Honestly, for going 3 days straight, banging out 3 12-hour shifts back to back, like the breakdowns have been very minimal. Like I said, 36 machines, this is our only breakdown. That's quite surprising. I swear last year we had 22 machines and way more breakdowns would happen. Probably because we had all those new Kubotas. Okay, we got the big old fuel truck here, loading up our tanks, getting us prepared for tonight. My God, that's gonna be an expensive bill. What an amazing first pass. My God, we managed to wrap everything up in 5 hours. And now we're heading out for our second pass. Most of the guys are out of the yard here. Full notifications on. All our customers are gonna move their vehicles. We're gonna clean where they were parked. Any sort of touch up, plow ends, whatever it may be. We're gonna get it done for our customers. And then everybody's gonna head back to the shop. We're gonna have a little pizza party with the boys. Get everybody some grub in their stomach for the past couple hard days of work that we've been having. And then it looks like we're gonna be going out again tonight for an ends pass to clean after the city plows and graders. But you know what? We have gotten so much quicker. We were down 2 of our best operators on our first pass as well today, and we absolutely crushed it. Like 5 hours for one pass is a milestone coming from, you know, a couple weeks ago, our first pass or first run of the season, I should say, snow event 1. We were out there for about 7.5 hours, and we got a couple hundred more customers now, and yet we're getting so much quicker too. So it's absolutely freaking amazing to see. I'm gonna head in the office. It's time for me to do some support. I'm gonna catch up on some emails. I don't think there's gonna be a tractor for me to use, so I'm gonna go get that done right now. Got everybody rolling out loud and proud, and we're gonna be cranking the second pass, guys. I'll catch you at the end. A few zaws for the boys. What do we got in here? What do we got in here? We got the meat lovers in here. Oh, more meat lovers. I think there's pepperoni underneath. Gotta be pepper. Yeah, there's pepperoni and cheese here somewhere. Boom. Take a look at that. After coming out of the cab for 12 hours,
Go wrong with the fucking meat.
you can't complain about that. Grab a couple, Mike.
That's what I'm doing.
That's awesome, boys. Eat up. Okay, what's up, guys? This is a continuation of snow event 5. I thought it was gonna be snow event 6, but you know what? It only snowed 2 to 3 centimeters, not over our 5 centimeter trigger. So I'm not really gonna call it snow event 6. So we'll continue it on and say that, you know, this is the 4th day going in a row for us for dispatching and servicing driveways and blowing snow, you know, the normal protocol. However, the course of action for today is we're gonna go and complete 2 passes. At the end of today, we are gonna have made a total of 8 passes for this extreme snowstorm that we have gotten for the beginning of the 2023-2024 winter season. And then it looks like we're officially done for a little bit. So plan is we're going out, we are cleaning the 2-3 centimeters just because plows went out. So we might as well do the rest of the driveway to make sure they look extra nice for the customers. We're already there doing the plow end. We might as well clean the 2-3 centimeters. And then we're gonna hit a second pass just for quality control sake. So what's gonna happen on that second pass, alerts are gonna get sent. Customers will move their cars, any sort of support dispatches that have came in throughout yesterday evening and as well as throughout tonight. No, I don't think too many people will be up, but tonight as well as after, you know, around 7, 8, 9 a.m. We'll complete all dispatches from any customers at all who have complaints and need support. It's pretty much just a touch-up pass to make sure that everything is cleaned from the snow event so that we don't have to keep running around. Is it really necessary? No, definitely not. We could go without the second pass, but if you want to provide your customers with really good service as we do, then that's just something that I think is very right. You know, it's been quite funny the last week here after I've been out of the machine. I've been doing some support voicemails, emails and stuff inside the office. You know, this snowstorm we got was pretty extreme for the beginning of the season, and anyone new getting into the snow business or someone who's only been in it for a couple years probably wasn't ready for the impact that we received, because I'll be honest, we were prepared as possible, but it definitely tore us up for the first couple days. But by day 3 and now going on day 4, we're just out here absolutely murdering it. Back to what I was trying to say is there was tons of companies that just didn't even show up. Haven't been there in a couple days. From what I was talking to some customers yesterday, that we are stealing from other people and just not getting the service they were promised and wanted, of course. When I was talking to these customers, they wanted to switch over to us. They were just shocked. They're like, you know, we've seen you come in our neighborhood 5, 6 times in the last like 72 hours. I'm like, yeah, you know, that's just the service quality that we provide here at Northern Snow, and it's just the beginning of the season. We're going to continue to get better. So customer expectation is high out there for us, so that's why this second pass is very mandatory. But you know what, it feels really good, and I wouldn't want to run the business any other way. So what's going on right now is I'm heading out extra early because we're going to be down one of our main guys, Tiago, who does this massive road. It's called Outer City West. It's got behemoth behemoth of driveways on it, literally football field, and it takes a long time to do. Usually we have 2 big tractors on it, so it's just going to be me and the one big tractor, John Deere 6110 tractor number 4. That's my baby. I put a lot of hours in last year, so quite excited to hop in that. It's truly a Cadillac of a ride. So I'm gonna go bang out all this route and then head back to the shop and probably do some customer support and dispatching if that's what Mitchell wants me to do. And hopefully we could have this whole show wrapped up by 12 this afternoon. Currently right now it's 12:30 a.m. and that'll be pretty much what goes on for today. I'm sure there'll be their breakdown, the odd issue, damage, whatever it may be, but this is just normal things in the business. That's part of the game, truly. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go crush some laneways and get everything touched up, make everything nice for our customers, make some people happy when they wake up, and I'll catch you out on the field. Bye for now. That's what I'm talking about right there. That was a huge team gangbang. We just had like 6 tractors on this road and absolutely annihilated it. That was awesome. I thought I'd get that on footage for you guys. Well, we're almost done the first pass, and it looks like we won't be doing a second. It's just not necessary. It only snowed like 2 centimeters, maybe 3 max, and you know, most of the driveways got scraped. It's just really not necessary for customers to move their cars for us to clean 2-3 centimeters around their vehicles. So we're just doing all necessary dispatches for quality control sake till 12 o'clock. So any customers who weren't able to move their vehicles in the last couple of days, or people who maybe shoveled their decks or shoveled their front entrances and put in the driveway, or shoveled in between houses or garages and need that cleaned up, whatever the case might be, the customers require any sort of extra support, we will go and service them today till 12 o'clock, and then that's it. That's a wrap on Snow Event 5 Part 2. Super happy to see all the boys, give them props. Damn, we got such a goddamn good team this year. People always ask me, Stefano, like, how do you get 36 employees to show up? You have a great work environment, a very positive place to work at. You make people feel proud of the company they're working for, and you pay guys well. and you treat them well, it's really not a problem to find people. So yeah, you got to pay your guys, man. You got to pay your guys. You got to treat them well. We've had these guys come in the last 3 days, work 12 to 14 hours. Today they'll work about another 6-7 hours, and then a few guys will stay to do dispatches till 12, but definitely not the whole fleet. And I mean, these are normal shifts in the snow industry, so it's nothing crazy. But regardless, I know how people are nowadays, and it's hard to get anybody to show up to work, especially for those hours. Very, very grateful for all our guys. We just have such an amazing team, and I can't wait to go through the rest of the season and have some good times, some good memories, provide some good customer service. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna head back to the shop. That's a wrap on Snow Event 5. Part 2. Guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, please. It would mean the world to me. And we'll catch you on Snow Event 6. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys exactly why this is the best tractor in the fleet, okay? Number one, it does have cab suspension, so it literally rides like a dream. Number two is the controls, okay? We got straight button controls. You can see it has this nice little hand rest. Your hand sits like this, and you got your shoe controls right here at your fingertips like a goddamn video game. I know that's such minor detail, and then I think the third thing, of course, would be having the smaller tires on this large tractor. Because it has the smaller tires, the turning radius is much better, and that's pretty much why it is the #1 tractor in our fleet.
All right, so this body got stuck somewhere. He noticed right away, but because if he would have go with that any driveway, would have it up like so bad. This is what I'm gonna deal with right now.
What are we working with? What are we working with?
So one of the tractors got stuck in one of the driveways.
Oh my gosh.
And thankfully when
How did he know it was bent? It stopped him?
it stopped him, and then he put the blower up and went to check what's going on, right? And saw it. Thankfully, man. Because if he would have go to the driveways like that, woo,
You want to talk about not just damage, permanent damage.
that's a permanent damage and a half.
Jim warned me about that, and having it on our checklist to look out for is because sometimes they'll bend like that. Very seldomly, but they will. And when they do, operators won't know, and then you'll gouge driveways, right? Why don't we show everybody in the shop and let them know, hey guys, this is something you should look out for.
Do it. I don't fuck around here, man.
Right to it, right to it.
So every time you feel like your machine got like stuck, like and it was a good one, take a look to the coinage. Take a look, because if this guy wouldn't notice when it happened, if he wouldn't go for a driveway, mine a driveway was 4 passes driveway.
Keep that on display. Keep it on display. That's good to show everyone. Okay, this is Snow Event 5 Part 3. Yeah, man, you heard it. Absolutely f***ing nuts to think that we're out again. The plows and graders went by at about 10 in the morning yesterday after we were done our first pass. We didn't do a second pass because it wasn't necessary at all. It only snowed 2 centimeters. All our driveways were touched up and were super clean. So we decided, you know what, we're not going to do a second pass. It's not necessary. Then I get a couple calls from a few subdivisions, and the graders and plows were out full force, sidewalk plows, blowers, you name it. I was like, oh my God, Jesus Christ. So we decided to hold off till tonight, currently 3:30 a.m. And the reason for doing that, because they were going to be going full force till about 5-6 p.m. in the afternoon. The guys were pretty beat up. There wasn't that much snow at the end of customers' driveways, if any, and a lot. You know, I think maybe out of everybody's routes, maybe 20 to 25% of driveways had a little bit of snow at the end. So we're going out right now to clean it all up. This is the business, man. You know, it's unpredictable with the city, always. It makes things extremely difficult and stressful. Sometimes you think you're done and they go pull their stupid shit with their inconsistent times, and they just go when they feel like it, and you got to chase after them. That's just part of the business. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you out there. have it, 100% complete. Me and Austin just crushed Central 12, like literally in like under an hour. Well, I guess it was 56 minutes, so under an hour. And I'm coming back to the shop because I have like an extreme amount of catching up to do in the office on some personal stuff, as well as a little bit of business stuff. So I decided to come back. The guys out in the field are literally gonna have this whole show wrapped up in like probably the next 45 minutes to an hour, which means we will be done before 6 a.m. And yeah, we just went for a quick ends pass, make all our customers happy so they didn't wake up to any plow ridges at the end. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the driveways had nothing at the end, but there was the odd one that definitely could have been touched up. So I'm so happy we dispatched the whole fleet. If we didn't dispatch the whole fleet, we would have been running around doing support dispatches all day long with like a small group of guys, and it just would have been very idiotic of us. So it was the right move for us as a business, and I'm very happy we went to go and quadruple check all these driveways and make sure they were cleaned up to a T, cleaned up after those plows where necessary. Yeah, we're gonna have everybody with some big smiles on their face because we absolutely crushed this snowstorm. Everybody in the city is going absolutely wild. I'm not gonna lie, the first couple events were so goddamn tough, but by about the third time out with this snowstorm, we were really gaining our tempo, making some customers happy, and just doing an amazing job. Like, I am like so put back with the team we have this year, like so grateful. Like, I can't even explain in words how awesome of a team we have this year. It's just crazy, like having 40 men like this, to gather them all up together to come in at this time of night and work their off for 12 hours. All the main guys have been working 22 hours the last like week every day. I don't know if I should be saying that on camera. It's probably illegal, but I really don't give a it's part of the business. So it's been absolutely crazy. We definitely got some more things to dial in, but what a successful snowstorm, what a successful past couple events. And I'm just very grateful for everyone, for my whole team from top to bottom. Like, just such a great feeling. I can't wait for the next big snowstorm. We're gonna keep signing up customers like no tomorrow. Currently, guys, we're at 3,200 active customers. My God, just absolutely crushing it out here. You know, we still definitely have quite a bit of time to sign up a pile of more customers. So I'm hoping things are quiet for a bit. We could bring our head above water, catch up on a couple things. We need to hire another customer service representative. We need to hire a couple more operators, have every single machine fulfilled. We're gonna wait for our next big snowstorm and go out there and absolutely clean house again. Leave all our competition on the floor bleeding. Not that we really have much, but there's a couple guys that popped up this year. They're trying to poke at us, but they just can't keep up. I mean, the service and support we provide is next to none. We're out there doing hot laps, and it is what it is. You want to take a stab at this business? I give you good luck. It ain't easy. Anyways, guys, there's my rant. 3,200 active, a full army of men that you cannot put down. Just a thriving business right now. Honestly, we're on our high horse, not trying to get cocky, not trying to get my ego up, but just very humbled and very happy with how successful this snowstorms went. Like I said, can't wait for the next. I'll catch you guys on snow event number 6. I've said that for the last 2 days because I thought this show would have been wrapped up, but we're still out here. But now I can say it's officially done. Wish me luck, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for always watching. God, I love doing this.